The fire that cut the power, that shut down Heathrow, that affected 1,300 flights carrying nearly 300,000 passengers around the world, was entirely preventable. The report into the outage at National Grid's North Hyde substation found that moisture build-up that led to a catastrophic transformer failure was picked up 7 years previously and not acted on.
When they identified the moisture levels, which they did, and great that those were identified as part of regular testing, what got missed then was the action to take that out of service and replace it. And they didn't pick up then in later cycles that these high moisture readings were not sort of acted upon at that point in time.
The moisture in question caused a short circuit in something called a transformer bushing, which ignited oil within it, which in turn spread to a larger tank of oil insulating the 275 kilovolt supergrid transformer. The resulting fire took the substation offline. National Grid says it's since reviewed its maintenance processes and confirmed no similar faults have been missed across their network. While a maintenance failure was the cause, it does raise questions about our incredibly reliable but ageing grid infrastructure. It's remarkable to think that the transformers at North Hyde were commissioned when Harold Wilson was Prime Minister. The moon landings hadn't even happened yet. But what's even more remarkable is that by the hardware standards of our national grid, these things aren't even that old. National Grid doesn't publish data on its supergrid transformers, but figures from 2008 suggest half, maybe more than 58 years old, some maybe getting on for 70. Energy regulator Ofgem has now ordered an independent audit of National Grid's critical assets as part of its investigation into the incident. But there are questions too about the resilience of Heathrow.
It's not fair to say the blame lies entirely with National Grid. Grid failures will and always do happen. Heathrow was built in the 1960s with 3 fully independent power supplies, and actually the airport can run entirely off one of those. So it's entirely wrong for Heathrow to say that this couldn't have been avoided.
The report recommends improvements to the way power networks and critical national infrastructure like airports communicate to ensure a local failure doesn't have global consequences. Tom Clark, Sky News.